by the dawn's early light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm not going to use the mic because I was relatively loud. Next, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Vice Mayor. See it now?
Good morning. We are here today to honor several students who will be dedicating part of their lives and their journey in military service. Thank you to the Color Guard from the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Thank you to Mr. Rocky DiLorenzo, representing the Board of Education, and Superintendent Dr. Heston. Thank you to the staff, and thank you to the parents. Thank you to the Navy and National Guard recruiters who are here to support our students, proclaiming their commitment to military service. Thank you to our speaker today, Master Sergeant Cynthia Pruitt. Master Sergeant Pruitt entered the U.S. Army on the 12th of November 2003, attended basic training at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Upon graduation, she attended advanced individual training at Fort Sam Houston, Texas, and was deployed twice in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom from 05 to 06 and 07 to 08. Master Sergeant Pruitt joined the U.S. Army Recruiting Command in 2011 and was assigned to the Charleston Recruiting Center for the 1st Medical Recruiting Battalion as a healthcare recruiter. In 2014, she was assigned to Boston Medical Recruiting Center as the center leader, where she served for almost 3 years. In 2017, she was assigned to the 3rd Medical Recruiting Battalion as the Senior Operations NCO. She arrived in Morgantown in the summer of 2021 and is now a Senior Military Instructor for WVU. With no more introductions, I present Master Sergeant Pruitt.
Good morning, everybody. So I am, as you said, Master Sergeant Cynthia Lockery now. I'd like to congratulate the ones who have decided to join the United States military, and thank the ones who have people in the service currently and that are supporting them. The military needs young men and women who are willing to protect our great nation. I joined the Army, as you heard, 20 years ago. I'm not going to really go into all of that since he gave you my bio. So one reason I joined is because of the college perks. There's a lot of opportunities out there. We offer the Montgomery GI Fellow to help you pay for school, but as well as just to be able to be a part of something that is bigger than myself. So as you've heard, I've deployed twice in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom, as well as Operation Enduring Freedom. I was able to serve as a healthcare recruiter, bringing in physicians, nurses, and other medical specialists throughout my time in the service. When I was doing that current position is when I was aware that this is something I wanted to do to make a career out of. Providing the Army with necessary medical personnel and individuals to safeguard the lives of others who are currently serving. I am actually in the process of relocating my family. I have 2 daughters and a son to Atlanta, Georgia, to be the Operations Sergeant Major over their recruiting location. During my time, I was able to advance my career. I currently have my master's degree, so whenever I do decide to complete, retire from the service, whether that is 5 years from now or another 10 years, I will be able to walk into a job or a position that I'm doing because I enjoy it and not because I need the money to do so. For those of you who have not yet joined the military but are considering it, I encourage you to do so. If you have the desire to be a part of something bigger than yourself and to protect our nation, serving in the military is something that may be for you. Enlistment opportunities are varied and will provide career skills that can last a lifetime. Anything from becoming a medic to learning carpentry, how to do plumbing, and how to operate heavy equipment. These are technical skills that you can use as lifelong careers. However, for the adventurous souls among us, we also opportunities for infantry, field artillery, and air defense. Also the ability to jump out of airplanes, they're going to pay you to do that, and to repel from helicopters. During this, you'll have opportunities as well to go to college. And then you'll have these experiences and stories to tell your family and friends why you are doing something bigger than yourself. For those of you who are already planning to go to college or want to go to college, yet still have interest in serving the military, I recommend you speaking with your National Guard recruiting locations or your reserve recruiting locations and talk to them about the programs that we offer in the ROTC while you're in college. There's an opportunity for you to be able to serve while you're in school and get your education paid for at that time. You'll complete that program the 4 years that you're in college, and at that point in time, have the ability to commission into the Army or any branch of the service, right? But at that time, you can decide 4 years from now if you want to do a full-time active duty military career, or if you only want to do a part-time, where it's 1 week in a month to serve your country. I will tell you, I have no regrets about choosing to serve as an enlisted soldier. It's been a really great ride. Great experiences, some that have humbled me. However, if I rolled back the clock and I was sitting in your seats today, I definitely would have considered the ROTC program. If I would have known now what I know, if I would have known then what I know now, I would have started my education and went to college while serving as ROTC. Because at that point, I could have commissioned afterwards and had the experiences that I have now. Granted, I did get my degrees while I served, but while I was serving, I had to do classes at the same time, right? So I'm doing 2 things at one time, whereas if you go to college first, you're able to focus on your education and then come in and serve your country. No matter how you decide to serve, it's admirable. Congratulations and thank you to those who have joined our ranks, and I salute you for your decision and wish nothing but the best of you. Be all that you can be. I am now prepared to answer any questions after this. If you would like to speak with me, I will be here until the end. Thank you.
Next, we're going to commence with the signing ceremony, but before we begin and call up our first individual, I'm going to read through the career commitment that both of our individuals will be signing today. Your signature proclaims your commitment to public service in the United States Armed Forces. By signing this document, you are agreeing to uphold the United States Constitution, fight for our freedoms, and defend this great nation. As you serve, you will have the opportunity to become a reflection of the values, skills, and leadership embodied by heroes who have served in the military throughout the course of history. In your service, you will honorably represent the United States of America, your state, your family, and yourself. Your selfless commitment to enter a service academy, to serve on active duty, or to serve as a part-time citizen soldier in the reserves or National Guard is what keeps the citizens of the Mountain State and our great nation free and safe.
With that said, I would like to invite Ian Holbert and Ian Holbert's recruiter from the National Guard up to the stage for signing. Oh, thank you, sorry. For the Navy for signing. And now I would like to invite Jacob Powell, who will be serving in the National Guard, up to the stage for his signing with his recruiter from the National Guard. And to conclude our program today, we will just be retiring the colors. So if you will all stand for the colors to be retired and the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Thank you. And now we'll be dismissing back to homeroom. So please, let's do seniors first. Go seniors back to homeroom. Juniors, hold on a second.